All right, this thing is on. We had a little bit of a glitch there. I was on the wrong scene when I fired everything up, but we're good now. We're good now. You know, mistakes are made sometimes. Hope everybody's doing well tonight. I am your host, Murphyjcat. This is Murph After Dark. We are playing Iron Lung tonight. I don't know. Maybe y'all can fill me in. We've got a hold on. Copy Baba has redeemed a dad joke. One moment.
I'm so good at sleeping, I can do it with my eyes closed.
I'm so good at sleeping, I can do it with my eyes closed. I don't understand, though, why I'm not getting... I didn't hear that. Let me check something. Hold on. All right. I don't know if that fixed it. We'll find out. Seal, how you doing tonight, bud? Oh, I know what you're gonna want. I know what you're here for. For the Murph Pets. See? So these are from Primes. The Murph, as always. Oops, appreciates your affections. How you doing tonight, bud? I have no idea what to expect here. I don't also know the extent of Markiplier's involvement with the game. I understand he made the movie as I guess a solo project. Was it a solo project? Oh, tormenting villagers to farm iron. It's not worth it. It's not worth it, Seal. It's not worth your soul. You can mine plenty of iron. A game by David Szymanski. Fight Dad. How you doing tonight, bud? You do have a soul. See, you're one of those tough on the outside, soft on the inside guys. I know it. You're all spiky on the outside and gruff. You act all crotchety. But on the inside, you're just a buttery cinnamon roll. Just a teddy bear. Just a soft caramel, like a fresh caramel candy that's been sitting on the dashboard in the summer all day, right? All day while you're at work, you've been thinking, it's in there. And then you get that caramel. And it's warm and it melts in your mouth. That's you on the inside, bud. I know. And for now, we are gonna go about 70. I like an FOV of about 70. Sarah Lynn, welcome in, friend. Thank you. Thanks for stopping in. Have a good rest of your night. Jacqueline, welcome aboard. Appreciate the follow. There's not a whole lot in terms of settings, so I think we're ready to go. We're gonna check this out. Oh, Memesy, too soon. Too soon, Memesy. Way too soon. Oh, Sarah Lynn, thank you for the roses. I didn't notice those. Appreciate you, friend. New game. Decades ago, every known star and habitable planet vanished, leaving only those who were on space stations or starships. This event became known as the Quiet Rapture. With supplies dwindling and infrastructure crumbling, survivors are searching for any trace of natural resources in a universe of barren moons lit by the ghost light of vanished stars. One such moon holds a strange anomaly, an ocean of blood. You are a convict tasked with exploring this anomaly in a makeshift submarine nicknamed the Iron Lung. It was not designed for this depth, so you will be welded inside and the window will be closed. There was no time for training. If successful, you will earn your freedom. Well, this starts out pretty dark. The setting is very similar to an episode of Star Trek Voyager, where they were in a void with nothing in it.
Cruising depth in roughly 40 seconds. Stand by.
Okay.
I'm seeing some voltage irregularities in the instruments, so keep an eye out for sparks or flames or anything like that.
Okay. Keep an eye out for sparks and flames
Depth. The whole ceiling is
in this ocean of blood.
Closing porthole shielding.
Okay.
We're starting to lose radio signal. You'll be at cruise depth soon, so refreshing and be careful. You're on your own. Good.
I don't even know my mission. What's my task? Move, interact. We've got a map and we've got a briefing. Here's the map. Oh, this is the map of the ocean. The ocean floor. The blood ocean floor. Oh, I don't know if I could do a... Actually, I am intrigued by the VR option here. That would be cool. All right, so this is a very, very small submersible. Actually, this is bigger than I thought it would be. I was picturing something coffin-like. This... Gosh, this is almost comfortable. I mean, there's room to lay down. Have a little nap. You could roll out a little bedroll there. Have a nappy. There's room for a toilet. Maybe something that comes out of the wall. I don't know, a bucket. Oh, this is downright luxury. Luxurious space. All right, so we've got a course. I assume this is a course setting. Oh, this is a grid. Okay, so we are at 182X and 116Y. 116, 180. So we're down here. We need to go, I assume, to these things. G9 Marie. Good night, sweet wife o' mine. I love you. A must be the depth. All right, well, 2 weeks ago, we conducted an exploration of Moon AT5 for the first time since the Quiet Rapture, leading to the discovery of a fourth blood ocean. So there were 3 blood oceans before this. A trench beneath the ocean's surface has several points of interest. Your task is to photograph these points of interest with the SM-13's forward camera. Photos must be taken within 2 units of the specified position and 10 degrees of the specified angle. Oh, that's what that A figure is. Okay. So angle, we must be at a fixed depth. You can also use the camera to help with navigation. Only photos taken at the specified points of interest will be saved. Since you can't navigate by sight, pay attention to your coordinates and consult the map. The proximity indicators next to the sub controls will trigger if you're getting close to an obstacle. Good luck. This is like, oh, there was a movie where Bird Box, where they had to drive that car, like they had to cover all the windows, right? Because somehow seeing people transmitted the whatever the heck was going on, and they had to drive the car using the radar. Oh my. Okay. So we've got a map. We need to get here. We need to go this way, though. So let's go to 200x. How do we go forward? Oh. No, that's angle. Whoa, whoa. That's bearing. So if we need to go to 200x, what does this do? This is adjusting Y. No, I think we're at a fixed depth, seal. What is this back here? Oh. Oh, that's the camera. So that's what's in front of us right now. Oh, what is this? This is a local database. Be sure to update before each descent. Last updated today. Unknown query. Oh, it doesn't take characters. Oh, wow. Huh. All right, well, this is no interface I'm familiar with. How do I get out? Escape. All right. So then how do I move forward? Is it these guys? No. This controls angle and this controls Y. But I want to adjust. Like, I don't want to go to Y300. The arrows. Well, these arrows change the angle. So what arrows am I missing here to switch to? Yeah, the up and... Okay, so the up and down for me is just controlling Y, though. And what I want to do is adjust X. Because I think I want to go up. I want to go like... due north first. And then turn and come this way. I don't want to run into the wall here. The forward one makes you go forward. Does that mean that we are facing... We're going up. Up in Y. Oh. So we need to do this right here. Come about hard. There we go. Except that is going the wrong way. We're going backwards now, but we're going backwards, but we're going in the right direction mostly. Let's trim that angle just a little bit. There we go. We're moving much less Y. All right. Ooh. Proximity alert. Because that must be that back wall there. So if that was the way I was going backwards, this must be forwards. This must take me forwards positive X, right? Nope. All right, so I don't understand. I thought I understood. I want to go positive X. So let's see which way I have to face. No, that's negative X. But this way, we've got... That's a wall. Yeah. So then do I... I'm not where I think I am. 196 by 118. I'm about here. 196 by 118. The dark space is walls. The dark space is walls. Right? Is that's... I've been reading this backwards. Because I thought the dark space was the channel and I had to thread the needle, but nay. Dark space is walls because I'm at 118 Y, which is like back here, and 196, I'm like right here. All right. So then let's go south. Let's get a little away from the wall. We need to go negative Y, which is what we're doing. No, we're going positive Y. What the hey? I might be too stupid to pilot this thing. I'm never going to earn my freedom. We're going negative X, which is away from the wall, which is good. Yeah, negative X away from the wall is good. We're also going negative Y, so we're going about that there. Okay. All right. Go up. Well, I mean... Now I have it. Ay. If I go up, does that mean we're heading towards this guy here? I was going to go head towards this guy here. We're at X195 and Y117. So we're at like right about here. We're in the dark. Oh. So I had it right initially. I'm in this dark channel. This is the cave system that we're in. That's not solid wall. Okay. The challenge seal is me not crashing this thing into a cave wall. That right now, that's the challenge, is basic navigation, fundamental stick and rudder control. That's really... I am my own enemy right now in this submarine. I'm as bad as it gets down here. Okay, so then if I'm at 195, if I'm in the dark, 195 and Y117, I was looking at the... 195, 117. I'm like down here. That's why there's a wall to my right. I need to go north to 200Y. Let's get away from the wall a little bit. I need to go pet a Murph for Memesy. Oh, Murph. These are from Master Chiefs. Give you the extra cheeks, and then he's gonna see how soft you are. We have a birthday in the audience somewhere, maybe. One of our friends on the Discord, Escargoon Enthusiast, has a birthday today. Happy birthday, bud. Wherever you are. Hope it's a good one. Okay, I think I get this. Now, we need to go positive Y, and this should be going hard positive Y. Yes. And it is drifting negative X, which makes sense. Okay, so I want to go to about 200 Y. I'm not going to go too fast. Oh, yes I do. My bad. There we go. And it also sounds like I fixed the sound alerts. Oh man, why can't they let me have the window open while I'm doing this? Like, that would be... We're going to about 200 Y. Slow and steady, though. We're keeping control. Control first, then speed. That is the rule for piloting anything. We're at, let's go to 200 sharp. All right. Now, let's make a hard right. We want to be about 90 degrees. As close as we can get to 90 on the dot, because then we won't be wiggling around here. We'll be varying. There, that's about as close as I'm going to get, I think. So, now forward should take me positive X and... No, yeah, positive X. And Y should stay at 200 pretty dead on. There we go. So let's go to about 300-ish. I'm just going to take it easy. We got this. See, I'm a natural-born pilot. Ooh, we're getting close to the wall here. That makes sense. That's that little lip. We're not going to freak out yet. 200 to 300. Man, there ain't like a... Ooh, we need to bear away from the wall here. We're getting a little too close to it. Let's go... Yeah, okay. We're just veering a little bit away, about 5 degrees. Kind of surprised there's not music. You want a dad joke, Memesy? Let's give you a dad joke.
How do you get a boat delivered? You ship it!
How do you get a boat delivered, Memesy? You ship it. All right, we want about 300. We're not running into the wall anymore. We're doing well. We're doing well. I haven't crashed once. There was a little bit of an, embarrassment getting out of our parking spot, but now I feel like I have control. I have control over this vessel. This is my boat. My ship. We should call it something. Let's name it something. SS Murph? Nah. I always figured if I got a boat, I would name it Alexis. A-L-E-X-I-S. But this is an ugly, ugly boat. Are the kitties good for a catnip party? Maybe. Maybe not. I appreciate you renewing your subscription, friend. Oh, fine. You want to bribe me? Bribe me with a subscription to get those Murphs. A catnip party. Then I will let you. Oh, Murph. He goes in too. All right. Desmond, it's gonna be a great big catnip party. Oh, they're all here. They're all here. Come on down, Desi Wezzy. They are chowing down. Oh, the Murphs, as always, appreciate your advocacy, Memesy. And they are enjoying their catnip party. Desmond wanted to have his own little catnip party on the side. He's got a little pile up there. He's just enjoying that by himself. He didn't want to do the trough style, which, you know, I get it. I get it. He'd rather do his own thing, and I respect that. We'll leave it on Desmond. All right, where were we? He's not antisocial. He's just, you know, he needs his space. I get it. Everybody needs their space. All right, we are at 253. We are looking for 300x and change, really. We got the accuracy down, so I'm going to pick up a little bit of speed. Okay, now where we want to go is 322 Y186. So let's go to 322. Oh my. Nico is he is what we call in the industry high as balls right now. All right, so there's 322 on the dot. Look at that, nailed it. 322, we want Y186. Y186. So let's come south. Due south, like 180. A fraction of a degree matters. Oh, look at that. Due south. This X number should not change a bit. We want to go to Y 186. Oh, we're going to nail it. Nah, Seal, we're still piloting, but we are piloting very well. Look at that. Due south course. Where are we going to? 186. I can't lick the rusty pipes? You ain't the boss of me. I do what I want. Alright, so we want 186.0. Oop, let's back up. Boom. 186, and we want an angle of 33 degrees. We rotate around. So we're not facing forward right now. 33 degrees. Or maybe we are. Yeah, that's the front. Then why is this? So this must be a monitor for that camera. Ooh, what is that? That's a very clear picture of the anomaly, whatever it is. I mean, I think that's what we're here for. It's definitely visually interesting. So did that count? It did count. All right, so now... bones? It could be bones. To me, it looks a little more like plant growth. Oh, the boys. See, this is what happens when we have a catnip party. The boys get feisty. And we have Cat WrestleMania going here in the Murph studio. My money's on Murphy. He's old. He's the oldest one. He's got to be 12? 11. He's at least 11. He's turning 12 soon. And Nico is turning 5 soon. But Murphy is still the big cat. See, he don't have to move. He's letting Nico wear himself out. He's doing like, what the hell's that dude's name? Logan Paul. All right. So we got one. We got one. We're doing good. We are doing well. What could possibly go wrong anymore? Date. Unknown query. All right. I don't know how that computer works, but I'm fascinated by it. Nico, you gonna be okay? He is tripping balls. All right, let's go to this one next. We want to take a diagonal kind of course, maybe fudge it a little bit north, which we're kind of at right now. So, yeah, let's go to about 250Y. And we'll just listen for proximity alert. Put SM-8. Ooh, okay. We're getting tips from chat. That's cool. It's cool. SM-8. Oh, there's no dash. I can't do a dash. Oh. Learn about the SM-8. Burner subs is the achievement. This entry the SM-8. Hopefully they don't redact this before updating the database, but what most people don't understand is that not all subs are built equal. The SM-8 isn't a burner sub. It really is for exploring and surveying blood oceans. If they send you down in the iron lung, they don't give a fuck if you come back or if the sub comes back because it's a pile of garbage and you're a piece of shit. You come back with photos, great. You sit down there and suffocate quietly, even better. But if they send the SM-8 down, one of the scientists is piloting it. They all expect it. Oh, so the SM-8 is the better one, and we're in the iron lung. Now the SM-8 is in the blood ocean in pieces. No, not hit a rock pieces or sprung a leak pieces. It looks like something tore it up. And the weirdest thing is that nobody else seems surprised. We might have found the first planetary life since the Rapture, and they're acting like it's no big deal. Man, something that could survive something like that would not be a pleasant critter. I know you're next in line for realization in the iron lung, and usually that means you won't be seeing the stars again, but they don't have a SM-8 anymore. They have 3 burner subs and a lot of curiosity about AT-5. Maybe that means you have a chance. Okay, so then what's AT-5? This entry has been redacted. See Blood Oceans for more information. An unexplained phenomenon that has been identified on 4 separate moons since the Quiet Rapture. Moon AT-5 and Moon Z8 are the most notable locations as they are under the control of the COI. Enough research has been conducted on the blood itself to determine it is indeed human blood, but we have not discovered where it comes from or how it keeps its liquid form. The ocean on AT-5 is of particular interest because redacted. So the entry, let's look at Moon Z8. Historically been used for the realization of COI convictions until the discovery of Moon AT-5. All right. COI. The consolidation of iron is a brotherhood of 3 space stations and 2 spacecrafts found on the principle of collectivism and ruled by the popular vote of all citizens, numbering 257 at the time of this entry. Its name comes from the iron and steel materials its 2 main stations are constructed from, and the principle of unity and togetherness in the face of menace from other surrounding stations such as Eden. All right, so there's factions out here. Space Station Eden. Oh, Brass, you picked a time. You picked a time for Murph Pets. How you doing, man? Oh, Nico Bico. These are from Brass. He gonna give you the butt pats. Yeah, these are from Brass. Brass 1891. Yes. Nico is all manner of catted up from the catnip party. Hope you're doing well tonight, bud. Largest man-made structure that still exists in the wake of the Quiet Rapture. It was formerly the main station for Mars, and the populace still maintained a strong sense of Martian patriotism and independence, making them a constant threat to the sanctity and security of the COI. Has a current population of 468 and has the only known remaining trees in its interior garden. The COI considers Eden a threat to all collective well-being after their attack on Filament Station. Well, yeah, they've got trees. They're evil. Filament Station was the 4th and largest space station in the COI until 362 EIC. What is EIC? Must be the year format. There's some date, some critical date. When tensions between the COI and Eden erupted in a 9-day battle on the station, the conflict battle ended. The conflict battle ended unresolved when Eden troops resorted to sabotaging the station's, I assume reactor is the typo there, resulting in a critical breach. The breach left... Oh, redacted. The breach left Filament Station uninhabitable due to high levels of radiation, and it has sat empty since. Prisoners taken during the conflict have been undergoing conviction and realization in the years since, with the final ones expected to repay their debts and integrate into COI Society by 381 EIC. Let's see what EIC means. Epoch of interplanetary colonization. I figured it was something like that. Interstellar calendar standardization. All right. Oh, so Eden uses a different clock. IMC.
Hello, motherfucker.
Hello, motherfucker. Interstellar Martian calendar. So it's kind of funny that they still divide along those lines. So there's still the same regions. Just what, like, so there's still this Martian space station, but Mars itself is not there. The sun is not there. Conviction realization, I want to know about. A humane form of criminal justice used by the COI where crimes are repaid by rendering service to the general collective. Often this is by performing surveys, maintenance, or other similarly beneficial tasks. Redacted. It's probably where they talk about the dangerous tasks. Huh. 357 EIC without any prior warning. Radio contact with our respective planets was suddenly cut. Nobody can recall having visual contact with any planets when the incident occurred or experiencing any other unusual phenomena, so it's uncertain what exactly might have happened. Upon investigation, it was observed independently by several stations that where there had previously been planets, nothing remained. Further investigation over the following months revealed that all known planets with sentient life, flora, and fauna, a habitable atmosphere, or any sort of natural resources were likewise gone, along with all known stars. Wow. The only celestial bodies that have been found since are either uninhabitable moons or asteroids. Many theories have been proposed for this disaster, including religious interpretations of it as a literal rapture, some unknown quantum anomaly, or something more cosmic and sinister. Concrete answers yet. So let me turn the simulation off. Ooh, it's dark. All right. We were heading to X378 Y263. And we're should be about on course there. Oh, let's bear a little left. What is that noise? Oh, it just auto-saved. I don't like that. That gives me a sense of foreboding. We're trucking along pretty good, though. 263 we're going for? 263 and 378. Ooh. Ooh. See, I get impatient. 263. Now we turn due north. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right, I guess I'm never getting the 0. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense, actually, because there wouldn't be a 0 degrees. So we want 378. Why is this? I did this wrong. We want Y. No, X378. Oh, yes. Okay, that's what I did wrong. X378 would be 90 degrees. That's what I did. All right, close enough. There, yeah. So we're going for X378. $378 on the dot. We need Y263, which would be we want to back up this way. There we go. $263, and the angle they want is 50 degrees. Whoa. You know, a computer would be a whole lot better at this than a person. I think that's about as close as we're getting now. Yep. All right. All right, a very similar kind of formation. More narrow pieces. Really can't tell what's going on in the background there. Whatever it is, it must be solid. Because if this is X-ray, that's got to be real solid. Could be bone, could be metal, could be anything like that. All right, so we got those two. When do they pull us up? We want to go out there probably first and then come back. Oh, that's going to be kind of a... That's going to be tricky. We want to go from here. We want to do, say, 45. Well, no, negative 45 would be 315. 315. Roughly. There we go. Or 315 on the dot. I'll take it. We don't get a blip. We just get our coordinates. That's kind of... All right, so I want to go to Y 406 and X 259. And I'm I'm going the right direction on both planes. Y406. I am licking every rusty pipe in this submarine. Lick, lick, lick. I'll lick all the gauges. Lick the whole computer keys. Oh, what is that? Three oh five Y 335X 335. So that's gotta be right there. I'm threading the needle. I gotta be right about here. 305Y and 335. Oh, it'd be right about here. Because that would be 25 if that's 50. Yeah, we're right about there. So I need to bear a little bit left. Oh, we're getting closer. Need to bear harder left. Oh, I am a natural-born pilot. If there's time tonight, Memesy, I understand this game is pretty short, but you know, I can make a short game long, so who knows?
Oxygen notification.
What? Oh, oxygen notification. So I've got a limited amount of air. Let's bear a little bit now to the right. Let's bear a little harder to the right. Alright, so we're going for Y406 X259. We're a pretty good course. .406 and X259. Oh, we're getting there. So let's get to 259. .0. Boom. Then we need as hard north a course as we can get. right, so now we want to go for Y406. We're avoiding the walls pretty good so far. All right, and the angle they want is 296. What'd I do? What'd I do? Shammy! How you doing tonight, friend? We are indeed playing the Markiplier game. And I have learned that I am a master submarine pilot. Just a master submarine pilot. Look in the back of the sub. Yeah, nothing in there. Did I miss something? I must have missed something. 296. Oh no, I'm a pilot. I am not a captain. A captain implies that somebody else works the helm. I am working the helm. I am the pilot. Alright, let's go take the picture. Ooh. That's kind of gross looking. Very clear picture, though. Alright, so we're at like 75% oxygen, it looks like, if I'm interpreting this correctly. We've gotten 3 of these. Let's go... hard... diagonal, that would be, let's see, 90 and 45 is 135. That would be 135. Course 135. Bearing a 135, rather. And that should take me to a wall up on my port bow pretty soon. And then I'll have to veer a little bit to the right. See, I'm getting nautical with my terminology and everything. Ooh, there we go. As expected. We'll just veer a little harder south. Maybe a little harder south. Ooh. We didn't veer hard enough south. You know what? We're going to go all the way south. There we go. And we want to get to about 300Y. Almost. Not quite. 300Y. Oh. Veer away from that wall a little bit. Ooh. Okay, so we're probably, if we're 313Y and we're at X298, that's what we're running into. So let's go hard easterly. Come out a little bit here. 310, 310. 310. 310, we're about here. So if we keep going easterly, maybe get to about 300Y. We should be good. We should be good for the time being. We're at X330. Alright, so we don't want to go too much farther there. We want to get to about X350, maybe a little more. And we want to start veering north a little bit to get to about Y325. Let's start veering already. We want to be at about Y325 and cross over X400. Ooh, we gotta thread the needle here. Oh, shoot. If I'm at X 335, 305. 335, 305. 305. It should be right here. There should be nothing. Oh, to the left. Okay. I'm right here. So that thing, yeah, okay. That's fine. That's fine. I'm just going to go forward. We're good. We're good. We want to be at about 325Y and heading for X400. Veer a little left. If you ever need a submarine piloted, I'm your guy. So X, we're at, oh man, X379, 379, 309, 379, 309. We're coming up right about here. So we need to go due north. Oof. Due north to 325Y. Come on now. Come on now. There we go. Now we want to go due east. We can go all the way to X560. We should have a straight shot to X560. We can floor it. Get some speed going. Ramming speed. Semper Killin'. Welcome in, friend. Good to see you again. We're playing Iron Lung. I have discovered I am an expert submarine pilot. I think we're good. I think we're good. What was that? What was that? What is that? Oh. This is not an expedition, it is an execution. When they put you in here, they don't want you to return. And even if you do, and even if they keep their promises, what freedom waits for you? A few dying ships and a sea of dead stars? If there is still hope, it lies beyond the veil. Hope in this void is as illusionary as the starlight. I will choose to breathe my last here at the bottom of an ocean. Unseen, unheard, and uncontrolled. They will get their execution. I will get my freedom. Oh, that's bleak. Why is this leaking? So we're threading a needle that I didn't know existed. If we're at 411, 325. Oh, yeah, okay. No, we're not as far along as I thought. We are still threading that needle. We just need to gun it. Send it. Aim for the bushes. And we're going to go to 560. Full speed. Ramming speed. Man, I need a notepad to play this game. I have no short-term memory. For reasons. And you need a short-term memory. A lot. Whoa, whoa. What was that? 537, 325. We're here. There is nothing solid that should have been that close to us. All right, 560. We need 560 and Y277. So let's go due south. Oh, I almost had it. I think that's as close as I'm going to get. 277. We should be able to gun it, but I'm afraid to now. I feel like there's something down here with me. 277, angle of 43. Two 7, 43 degrees. Bonchar! Welcome in, friend. Good to see you again. I am indeed playing this Iron Lung game. All it has taught me is that life is bleak, and I am an excellent submarine pilot. Excellent submarine pilot. Some say the best they've ever seen. Some say that. All right. That's a little more clear. That's like a hull, a piece of a hull maybe, or I mean, if we're here looking for the better subs, the remnants of the better subs. I don't know. All right, so we're going to want to go southeast to 613, 197. We'll set a bearing of 135. And that should get us. We just want to go to 613X. Ooh, that didn't sound good. That sounded like metal fatigue. 613. 613. And we want a Y of 197. Should just be a straight shot. Maybe I shouldn't be pushing this old girl so hard. 197 and 55 degrees. I don't like the noise that I'm hearing. $55 degrees on the dot. Yeah, like whale song. Photograph the complete skeleton, not a whale. The name of that achievement was not a whale. Whale, okay then. All right, so we've got... Oh, man. Do we have to cover... Do we have to get everything? Copy Baba, do I have to hit all of these points? Or could I leave some of them? Oh, man. Okay. Well, if I got to get them all, then let's go due east to about 725. Bearing 090. Or close enough. I have more than 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 more. This is Iron Lung, Bill Cipherald. Welcome in, friend. Good to see you. We're going to 725, 725X. Oh, Odie. Oof. Copy Baba Play says hi, Bill Cipheralt. Subnautica 2. That's a good one. Ooh. That sounded like it was... I don't even want to... Oh, whoa. I want to be at about 725. Okay, so we're about here, 725 and 197. Okay, so from here, we want to go due north to about 270. Due north to about 270. After watching the movie, huh? I would figure, wouldn't you want to play the game first? All right, so we're due north-ish. That's as close as it's going to get. We want to go to about Y... What did I say? About Y270. I will watch the movie. I'm enjoying the atmosphere of the game. Seems like it could make it. Now, how long is this movie? Because the game is pretty short and the story seems pretty basic. So how long could the movie possibly be? Oh, the movie is 2 hours. All right. Interesting. This reminds me of a game called Duskers. You had to pilot these little Roomba robots around derelict vessels to salvage things. And it was all done through a computer terminal, through like commands and vague visibility and stuff. Does this remind you of Arc Raiders, Memesy? 270 and 725. So now we want to go due east. And we should go as close to 800 as we can get. And we should be threading a needle there. This is going to be the hard one. And then backing out will also be kind of hard. All right, 90 degrees. Yeah, holy cow, that scared the crap out of me, Memesy. Good gravy. Ugh, I'm in a blood ocean. You know I'm in a blood ocean, right? Oh, all right. I'm gonna have to find this movie. Is the movie on YouTube, or how was it released? Is it in the theaters still, or we're gonna do a dad joke button for Memesy. Here we go. Oh, it's in the theaters now. Well, I'm gonna have to wait for the streaming release.
What's the difference between a person's wallet before and after kids? There are pictures where the money used to be.
That joke is stupid. Yeah, my kids cost money. Let's do another one.
Friends bring happiness into your life. Best friends bring beer.
Friends bring happiness into your life. Best friends bring beer. That's a better joke, but still not good. I'm going to give you one more, Memesy. I'm going to give you one more.
How do you teach kids about taxes? Eat 22% of their ice cream.
Oh, man, that's 3 bad ones in a row. That's 3 strikes. That's 3 strikes. Memesy, the dad joke button is out this inning. That's my dad joke button. Bill Cipher, that's what that is. All right, so we want to be going due east, and we want to ride the line like 270 to 275 all the way to 800, 800X. Let's veer a little soft left. Let's take it slow, though. No, I'm not going to throw it against the wall. Would I say this game is really scary? Well, I just got jump scared in my own chair by a rim shot. If that's any indication, the tension. Holy cow, what is that? What do you mean fire? Is that what this is? I don't see fire. Huh. Oh, let's move. Oh man, so if we're at 7, we're at about X750. And if we're okay, so let's veer a little bit away. Whoa, 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 whoa. We're at X750, and it's to our left. What are we at Y-wise? Y269? 250, 269. So we're right, okay. We're about where I thought. We're just closer to the wall than I thought. We're getting a little farther away from the wall. All right, we're good. Oh, no. Now 266. 764, so we're like right here. Oh, man, okay. I knew this was going to be the hard one. Let's go more or less due east now. Iron lung indeed, no blood. We are checking it out. Ooh, 90 degrees. All right. And I want to try and get as close to about 800. And then the signal off my left should be going kind of away. I should be hugging the wall to my right. Yep. Oh, I'm getting too close to the wall on my right. I don't know yet, Morgan. I'm going to find out. I think the hard way. Oh, good gravy. All right, let's bear a little hard to the left. We can't go too far because then we're going to get too close to the other wall instead. Oh, no, we won't because we're getting farther away from that signal. That's right. I knew that. So we want to... Steady. Steady. Made it to 800. All right, so I should, if I get up to about 275, which I am, I should be good. No, I'm not quite 275 though. Let's go kind of hard north a little bit. Just to get away from that wall. Get to about 285. Just give us some distance, give us some safety, give us some breathing room, some elbow room, as they say. All right, so now we can go kind of as the crow flies. We can go to X864. We should be able to just... Ooh. Disregard it for now. All right, let's veer a little bit. We're going to 864. Oh, excuse me. Whew. Thank you for that. Good gravy. Jump scared by a fart. That is not the first time that's happened, actually. I'm embarrassed to say. That has happened to me before. Oh, hello, Nico Biko. Oh, yeah, I've got some doozies in there. I have them disabled. Oh, I should have turned them back on, actually, for this game, huh? I'm going to have to. I really should. It's only fair. It's only fair to y'all. Not alerts. Not that. Community. No. It's one of these things. Viewer rewards. That's what I want. All right. All right. So we've got... I'm going to put Pikachu use Thunderbolt on there. And we're going to put Scare the F out of me. And we're going to put Metal Pipe Falling. There we go. Right on, Bill Cypher. It is it's a very, very tense setting. So we're going to 864, which we're almost at. There we go. 864. 258Y. So we're going to go due south. $258Y. All right, we should be able to just kind of go there. Although it is right up against that other wall. Ooh. 864, 258. It's right against the wall. I don't think I can pick a favorite game of all time, Bill Cypher. I mean, I could pick maybe a top 10 list. There are games that I replay to this day. Skyrim would be on it. Fallout 3 and New Vegas would be on it. The first Max Payne would be on it. BioShock would be on it. The first one. GTA 4 would be on it. Undertale would be on it. I think Omori would be on it as well. This is the right spot. 209. Basically right against the wall. What was that game? Mirror's Edge. You ever play Mirror's Edge? Solid game. 209. All right, let's take that picture. The hell is that? Oh, 4 is a better story than 5, hands down. Mirror's Edge is a parkour game. You play the part of a courier who was like a runner to, deliver packages, just like now. It's in a dystopian kind of fascist future, though. Not unlike what we are building right now. And these runners do just parkour through the city to deliver their packages, and you play one of them. And there's combat, kind of. You mostly avoid fights by running away. Let's go to 270, right? About 270, that should do it. 275, well, let's go to about 280 for right now. Maybe 290. Yeah, there we go, 280. And then we will due west. Due west is 360 minus 90, which is 270. All right. And we basically go forward. We want to get to about 800. We're going to start seeing a wall. We're going to have to thread our way back out of there again. Oh, that was a pain in the butt to get into. And then we got to get up here. That actually won't be too bad. Did you launch it, Bill? Oh, 275, 280 should be fine. Well, you know what? Let's go there. This moves you forward in the direction you're pointing. This is the direction you're pointing. This is your map. So I am pointing roughly that way, northwest on this map. These are your coordinates. I'm at 830 and 281. So I'm at like 830, 281, right about here, roughly here. Kind of going up towards this wall. So I kind of want to... Although I'm close to... I think I'm close to this little nugget right now, and that's what I'm navigating around here. So maybe I'll go hard north a little bit just to get some distance from it. Well, Bill, you may not be a natural-born pilot like me. That's going to be a liability in this game. I, a natural-born pilot, am having very little difficulty. Very little. 270. All right. So we want to go to roughly 800, and then we should start seeing some beeps ahead of us. There we go. So now, if we're at 800 roughly and 292, we're kind of right about here. So we're just going to have to use our whiskers. And our goal is to get lower than 750x. If we get to 750x, we're through it. There we go. There's our passage. Hopefully, this is straight through it, if I am where I think I am. Which, being a natural-born pilot, I probably am. Ooh. Okay, maybe not. 782 and 279. So 782 is about there. 289 is probably right about. So I think I'm about here. Which. All right, so that means I got to turn a little south. And then bareback west. Bareback west? I think we're doing it. I think we are threading the needle. Ooh, we're getting a little close. Close on that side. Alright. I think we might be through it. Almost. I'm gonna get to 750 just to be sure. What the hell? Ay, 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 ay. This machine. All right, so 750. So I'm definitely here. So I want to get down to about 225Y. And then start heading due west. What the hell was that? Nothing. 576 X and Y 354. Wait, what? 576 354. 576 350. I'm up here now. $576 $354. I'm like right here now. How did that happen? I've been teleported. Well, if I stay at about 576, maybe a little less. Maybe not quite 550, maybe 565. And go due north. All right, now let's turn due north. All right, so that 356. Oh, holy cow, that scared the crap out of me. Trust Rug T, welcome to the show, friend. I appreciate your follow. Welcome aboard. Oh, Bill Cipher, I thought you already had a Twitch. I thought you had me on Twitch. I guess I was wrong. We want to go north. We're at 356. 565 and 356. 565, 350. So we're about here. We want to go due north, and it should be smooth sailing to Y520. All right, one moment. I need to check out back real quick. All right. We're going to Y520. Ay. And I saw it. I saw it pop up, Memesy, and it still got me. It doesn't always protect me. Oh shit. I just got my live visibility restricted because of frauds and scams. Oh, TikTok, I don't understand you sometimes. Yeah, TikTok just popped up a notification. Your live visibility has been restricted from search results. What was that? That was something off the starboard that was there and then left. Yeah, TikTok has been my best path of discovery so far. Most of the new friends we have on the Discord and even on Twitch are people who came in from TikTok. But the actual streaming itself there has long been problematic. X623. That should just be a straight shot. Memesy, it's really hard to say how that's going to play out. It's really going to depend on community response. And it's really that, I think the community response is going to depend on the censorship that they do. Memesy asked about Discord and the age verification stuff. Like on the Murph Discord, it's only going to impact the gardening room because that's the only age restricted channel. But then they're talking about also having what sounds like some kind of an automated, maybe AI driven content filter And it's really going to depend how aggressive that is and how much it impacts people, what the community response is. Because the community response is just going to be nobody's going to send in their ID, right? The community response is going to be, I'm not going to send it to you. So now what is the value of your service to me in its, open all ages format, right? They're going to have you default a teenager. So it's going to depend on what that means and how that plays out and what kind of content restrictions happen, what kind of language restrictions happen. And if it isn't a whole lot, which is certainly the smart move if you're Discord, is to just do this as a gesture on paper to cover your ass with regulations. And then not really enforce anything, you know? I mean, anything unreasonable. But it's hard to predict. It's hard to predict where they'll go with that. $63 degrees. I think that's it. Let's go take our picture. Desmond is all catted up. Oh, what is that? So this has got to be more of the skeleton. Yeah, that's why Copy Baba. I don't think anybody's going to do it. I don't think they have any illusion that anybody's going to send in ID or send in a face scan or do anything like that. They're talking about like analyzing behavior and content and, you know, where you're at and doing some kind of algorithmic detection of age. But I mean, that's going to think I'm 12. So I don't know. I feel like we can get through here. Maybe it's hard to say. Let's go. Let's just go due west. We'll set course 270. Yeah, Memesy, that's why I think it's really going to boil down to what that all ages level of access provides. And if it still provides value, then not much is going to change. People are still going to use Discord. There's still going to be, you know, members of the Discords that they're on right now. You want to get to about 375x. The downside of that is there really isn't an alternative right now for Discord. Not a very viable one. So they kind of have us by the short and curlies in that regard. Like, what are we going to join the Murph Slack, right? Bring back IRC. Actually, that would be cool. What did I say I wanted to get to? About 375. Yeah, it's not even just about the calls. Like, I mean, there's a dozen different solutions to do voice comms. Gaming voice comms wouldn't be impacted. People will use Steam. They'll use built-in, you know, whatever's built in the Xbox and PlayStation. They'll use that. They'll maybe use something like Skype or whatever Skype is now. It's Teams now. And there's other solutions as well. I am kind of flying a little blinder than I want to be right now. $450, $500. $450, $500. I'm here. So that's why I have that contact to the south. I've got wiggle room to go up this way, though. Well, that's why Microsoft bought it, ain't it, Memesy, to replace it with Teams? If there's fire, I don't want to know. All right, we're running low on air. 525. All right, so we don't want to go too far that way either. Let's even her out, even her out. And we're still going for about 375. And then I'm going to start heading north. And I'm not sure how that's going to work, because... All right, 525 and 375 is right here. I feel like I should be able to cut pretty much due north to get to about 650Y. That's the target anyway. I may have to watch the scope. But yeah, we want to aim for about 650Y, and we'll decide where we're going to go from there. We've got 3 more to go. Oof. You really got to watch your coordinates and refer to this map, and you got to know where you are. You can't navigate if you don't know where you are. Knowing where you are is critical. Ooh. Wow. Okay. That's the only way you can avoid them. Well, no, you navigate to know where you're going to be. You got to keep tabs on where you are. $650. That's still our goal. Alright, I think we're going to veer a little bit left here. Alright, I think we're getting more kind of in the center there, so I'm going to even her out. Start going due north again. More or less.
Why did the football coach go his quarterback.
Why did the football coach go to the bank to get his quarterback? I think that's the best we're gonna get out of this machine tonight, MC. Oh, we're good. I think we're good. I think we made it. We threaded the needle. I don't know how we found that, but we lucked into it. If we get to 650, we're golden. All right. 650 and X372. That's about here. 650 here. Okay. So, I feel like we should do the hardest one first of these two on the left, and then go to the right. So the hardest one on the left is this guy. We want to go to Y.
Hello, motherfucker.
Hello, motherfucker. What the shit? Holy cow. Wow. Well, I was just getting my bearings. And I exploded it. So do I go to a save point if I hit continue? Well, how does this work? What? Let's see where it puts me. Okay. Y522 X396 522. So I've got to thread the needle up through here again. Okay. We're just going to kind of go here. X396. I feel like X needs to be like 375. So maybe I'll veer a little more left. I have no idea what happened. I was looking at my map and navigating. I mean, we weren't moving. I don't think I crashed it. I got an achievement for crashing into the wall. Although, I don't believe that I crashed into the wall. Okay, Y551. That's where the wall is. X383. Okay. So that makes sense to me. It was fire? Oh, okay. So my ship caught fire, and I didn't know it. Is that where I get this? Is that what this is for? Okay. Yeah, 375-ish should do it. Now we're going for Y650 again. Actually, we'll go for about Y660 and then just head west. I think we're doing it again. We're doing well. The piloting is going very well. I feel like I have a real handle on that. I feel like I have control of my vessel. In fact, I'm kind of booking it through this tunnel here. All right. Almost there, almost there, almost there. Where'd Murph go? He's off catting around somewhere. Oh, shoot. Fire again. Oh, I hope this thing doesn't have a finite amount of... Oh, good gravy. Do I have hit points? All right. Are we not on fire anymore? All right. All right, we got it. We got it. We made it. 660. We'll set a bearing of 270 to go due west. And we're going to take that to about 200, about X200, I'd say. Yeah, as far past it as we can get. We're going to see some wall. We'll just get as close to that wall as we can get. This game really does need a soundtrack. Is that a point of contention in the fan base of this game? I bet it is. It doesn't really, though. Oh, man. We are threading the needle. Threading the needle. If we're at X255... we're at about here. Yeah, we're... okay, we're right here. That's good. It has atmosphere. It has an audio environment. Doesn't really have like a musical score, you know? Even her out, Murph. It's always about moms with you, Memesy. All right, we threaded the needle. We're through, and we're now approaching the next cave wall. We want to get as below X200 as we can get. Ooh. Yeah, I don't want to play it too close right there. So now we are going down to 576Y and X180. We are going to kind of hug that wall. We're going to hug two walls. I don't like the noises. These are not good noises. $576, all right. Oh, and 180, so let's... There is something really weird going on. Can't wait to get out of here. Can't wait to get out of here. Like just out of this corner of it. Like it must be hot here or something. I can't tell what it's trying to convey. Let's go 180. Come on. Stay cool, Murph. Stay cool, Murph. Expert submarine pilot. 184 degrees. Is, but we're getting the fuck out of here. What is it? An anomaly. Okay, this thing is wreaking havoc with our systems. Let's get out of here. We're turning the flock around. We want to get up to about 650, 660Y. And we kind of want to hustle. Jeebus! How you doing tonight, bud? I am enjoying it. I'm enjoying the tension. I have discovered I am an expert submarine pilot. I don't know if I've mentioned that yet. No, I didn't know. I didn't know I had it in me. Ooh. What was that? We've been moved. Have we been moved? Y63 635 276. No, we didn't get moved. 276. We did get moved. We got moved. Okay. So let's just go due east to X325. That was good, actually. Because that's a hard thing to pilot.
Hello, motherfucker.
Hello, motherfucker. Yeah, I'm happy that happened. I didn't want to thread that needle again. Let's go to 325. Not that I couldn't have, you know, being an expert submarine pilot. A prodigy. A submarine pilot prodigy. A natural. 741. I would have, emerged victorious, but I'm glad to not have to go through the effort. The menial effort, the trivial test of my skills and talents. 741. There are some tight spaces. It's been gratifying on that front, you know. I do enjoy a good piloting challenge. I brag because it's something that I enjoy and pride myself on. $741. We almost there. We are hauling. All right, okay, so 325 is not. We're gonna. You know what? We've been doing really precise work tonight, so we're gonna keep that up. There we go. All right, so what angle? It wants angle 18 degrees. It definitely saves periodically. It saves at different little landmarks, and I think it must save after each photo. All right, that is as good as it's getting. Looks like more skeleton stuff. All right, we got to go. We've got one more to do. And then hopefully they pull us up, right? That's how this works. All right, we need to go due east until we hit wall. Maybe a little southerly, just to... Yes, Cappy Baba. We want to get to this nook and cranny right here. We want to be at about 700 Y. And that is at about 550 X. Veer a little more southerly. Maybe with that defeatist attitude, I'm going to die. So why 700? Let's go actually about 680. Ooh. Listen, if safely piloting my vessel will save my life, I got a chance. Ooh. 4 452 and 686. So I'm at 452 and 686, which is right about here. Yeah. Okay, so I just need to veer that way a bit. We ain't got to panic. No need to panic. We're veering away. 700. 460 and 700. Where does that put me now? 460, 700. I should be right about here. 700. No, 460. 460. Yeah, I should be right here. So going due east, if I'm getting a blip, I need to go around it this way. Oh, I don't like this. RDR2's on the list. I don't know about streaming it, though. At 468, 700. 468. I'm right here. All right. Oof. Use my cam. Ah! Okay, so that was a critter. Well, that explains the navigational anomaly. 476. We're not on fire again, are we? Nope. Well, it's gone now, at least. Yeah. 476, 76. Right about here. Let's go due east. We want to get to about 575x. And we'll just watch the scope. Yeah. How long have I been submarine certified? About 2 hours now. I'm a quick study. All right, so X, I need to get, I'm at 550-ish. About here. At 700. Okay. All right, so I need to get to about 600X, a little shorter than 600X. That's where I was going. Okay. We'll go to about 580. Why is there... Oh, shit. We're taking on water. We're taking on water. What can I do about this? That's not water. I'm standing in blood. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. 580, 702. 580, 702. We need to go north to about... north till we hit wall, actually. Human blood somehow in this ocean on this moon. And it's rising. It's rising. Holy shit. $590,773. Oops. 590,773. 590. All right, we're right about here. We'll go due east. Due east to about 675. The blood level is rising. What did I say? 675? All right, 675. We need to get to 675, 828. Holy shit, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. The blood level is rising. 828, 828, 828, 828. Murphy. We'll be fine. Ignore the blip. $828. Oh, good gravy, good gravy. 675. Angle 295 degrees. Thank you, thank you. I'm not out of the woods yet, though. Boom. Oh, yeah. Really? Really? Upon success, you fail? Ooh. All right. Well, that was a fine experience. I kind of want to pilot that vessel more. No, I hit my mark. I hit my mark. The expedition ultimately raised more questions than answers. Satellite images showed pieces of the SM-13 scattered all over the bottom of the trench, as though it had been torn apart by some huge beast. The wreckage cannot be reached at this time. No photographs have been recovered. The stars shine pale as bones. The moon is a lifeless corpse, its ocean a gaping wound. The universe, what's left of it, is dying. But somewhere in the void, there must be hope. Ugh. Still a prodigy, Jeebus. Still calling prodigy. I hit my mark. I was going to go take my picture. I just got consumed by an alien ocean creature. blood ocean creature before it could be rescued. Well, so the movie, I'm going to assume, is going to delve into some of the lore, some of the corruption, some of who sent us here, right? Kind of like the Fallout show is doing for that game. That was a solid experience. I'm going to check out that movie. We're definitely going to check that out. I don't know what to expect from it. There's so much that needs to be done to make this a 2-hour movie. There's so much story that needs to be filled in. So, yeah, that's going to be interesting to see. Tomorrow night is Shooty Games with my brother Mo. If that is your sort of thing, come on by tomorrow night at 9. We'll probably be playing some Arc Raiders. Tarkov, if I can talk him into it. And then we'll be back on Monday with something, maybe Beginner's Guide. Memesy's been twisting my arm to play Beginner's Guide, and I do have it installed and ready to go. So that may be the next one. I understand that one's pretty short, too. In the meantime, be kind to each other. Be kind to yourselves. Jeebas, the Friday night show, is only on Twitch. Come find me there, same name. I will see you next time. Thanks for coming out, everybody.